Hey, Twitch viewers and YouTubers, thank you for stopping in. We are going back into our Hogwarts Legacy um, gameplay, and I do have made some progression off camera and off stream and everything like that. Pretty much what I've done now is, oh, that's interesting glitch. Sorry, I was looking at the stream. Um, as I was getting ready to say, what's going on is we just acquired our first dark, unforgivable curse. It is extremely. It's cool. It's really cool. It finally starts the stepping stone onto our path of, rising to power and being our dark wizard selves. And for those of you who watch this on YouTube, please remember to like the video and subscribe. And these things, so that way it helps out the channel, and also it will notify you every time I do upload. I do also have a link in my Discord for my Discord, which I will also try to put onto my YouTube. So that way, if you want to go ahead and join my community, that would be fantastic. We would love to have you. Um, it's more than just Hogwarts. I do play Sea of Thieves, some Valheim. There's also some channels in there that I recently put in for off topics, so that way, if there's a game that you would like to add to the server, and you feel that there's other people that you would like to generate into this type of thing, then please feel free put it into the off topic section, and my moderators and I will be more than happy to start, looking into it, seeing what kind of game it is, whether or not, it's appropriate for the direction of the channel that we go in. Now, granted, there's no age restrictions and whatnot on my channel. Um, uh, but, like I said, you know, with that said, I'm pretty open to whatever. I mean, even me, you might even see me myself even try to play that game. If there's things out there that you try to, you know, want to bring to the table. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and start, you know, back on our path. And if you do notice that the music volume is down a little bit lower, it's hopefully that I don't get another copyright infringement, because for some stupid reason, Twitch is saying that I'm using copyright material, yet I have no background music other than what the game is providing. So, if I get it one more time, I might be eventually just having to eliminate the music in general, which kind of sucks because just like Skyrim, uh, it's a beautiful score. I love how it adds to the ambiance. Excuse me, how it adds to the ambiance of the game. Excuse me, I have hiccups and whatever. But as I was saying, it adds to the ambiance of the game, and it's unfortunate that that keeps happening. So if it does happen one more time, I will try to go through the proper channels to hopefully undemonetize this type of material.
I
But
know a Merlin trial when I see one.
yes, we do. But unfortunately, like I said, I have turned it down, and hopefully it doesn't keep popping back up, because if it does, I will just have to shut the music down all in general, and then figure out where I have to go or what I have to do in order to,
Hello, Hamora.
you know, stop getting these copyright infringements for something that a game is providing. So, as you can see on my spell bar panel, it is my first set, but the second set we do have the Cruciatus Curse, which, oh man, is it feel actually really cool. Um, I'm kind of glad that I. Why am I stuck? Are you kidding me? Can I please? Oh.
Good call, sir. Confringo.
Careful. Wouldn't want anyone getting hurt, would we?
No, but I do want to get the hell out of this. All right, we're gonna have to go to the map, fast travel out of this, and hopefully, oh good, there's a fast travel point right here. So, um, I didn't want to spoil how to get it or the choices that you take in order to be able to get the curse. I was really thankful that like I was already at the point where of my quest line with Sebastian, and it is through Sebastian. So those of you who are looking to take probably the same path I am, uh, it's through Sebastian. Solo. It's the guy that you first go into the Defense Against the Dark Arts and end up, whatchamacallit. Uh, I'm trying to think also. Um, Defense Against the Dark Arts and that you duel with. So, and granted, he is a good kid and he's being motivated by the fact that he has good intentions, but as we all know, the road to destruction is led with all good intentions. So anyway, with that said, um, one of the main things I did notice was that
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
yeah, really, one of the things
This could
that
prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I'm kind of glad that I didn't incorporate you in the kind of decisions that I made because I don't want to influence you into those decisions. You know, because truth be told, I'm playing my wizard as, you know, obviously, like I said, within the, I think, first or second video, what my backstory is because I love being able to come up with my own backstory. You know, both my parents. Whoa. Oh, okay. Both my parents were murdered, and it's unfortunate that you know one of them must have. And since they were they passed at such a young age, and I was thrown into an orphanage. I unfortunately don't know where my abilities to manipulate ancient magic or even to be able to see traces of ancient magic came from, but that kind of drives my motivation to, wanting to know more, number one. And number two, the dark arts are kind of intriguing me now because of the fact that I have the ability to change time. And I want to be able to manipulate that time so that I can start finding answers for myself. Like, why? You know, who in my family did I inherit this innate ability to be able to manipulate ancient magic? How can I see these traces of ancient magic? Was it through my father? And
I'm now them, guys.
if that's the case, then, you know, like, when did it start? You know, I know that, like, my last name is Black, which means, obviously, because they're pure bloods, is the Black family as so who in the Black family, you know, was as capable of? Did it come from my father's side, which would have been Blacks? Did it come from my mother's side, which I'm still kind of working out what name, like, was she Muggle born? I'm still playing with my backstory a little bit. And eventually, hopefully by the end of it, the more I put into it, I will be able to sit down and have a full session, probably on the break screen or something, and explain the whole story of Libran Black. But with that said, that has basically been the main point on what's driving me to be a dark arts wizard. Because of the fact that we're not supposed to manipulate time. Time is a very fickle thing. It's a very she's a temptress, and you know I don't want to be of like a set destiny. I set my own destiny because I can manipulate it now.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
So
What to do?
since I'm able and have this power to be able to, change the very essence and things around me. And the only reason why I can affirm this, and he can't himself right now, is because of what we've learned about the keepers. You know how I can't remember her exact name right this second. It is slipping me. But the woman professor, hey Vix, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, man. It's like, yeah. It doesn't now just feel like I'm completely talking to myself, but yeah, we're right now. I'm just kind of gonna do some side questing, maybe. I did actually get my first unforgivable curse last night, as I was explaining earlier. Um, and there is a backstory I'm still working on. One thing I did notice though, if you don't have this game or haven't played this game, at least check out some YouTube things. You're going to be finding out a lot. Is that people are so irritated that there's no backstory, no confirmation. It's just like neither is there in Skyrim though. So why do you have to always be led in a certain direction? Why can't you just manifest this on your own? Yeah, I'm glad you did too. I love seeing everybody pop in and saying hi. It means a lot. I love the interaction with people. It makes me feel cool that, we're able to like share the same interest and be able to do that, and it's just like, oh, dude, this is so cool. Um, also, I don't know if you've done it yet, but feel free to join my Discord server. I recently just got it up. There is a link on my Twitch profile to the Discord. You do
Let's have a
obviously
look,
have
shall
to
we?
look over the rules and everything like that, but be more than happy to have you. Let's see, what do I want here? I don't need Wiganwell. Dittany is that? I don't need any of this either. Okay.
So nice of you to stop by.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Uh, so, like I was saying, as you can see, if where I just scrolled it, rules, I'll break them all. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, man. I know, I know. Hey, man, I can take a joke. Like I have a dry sense of humor, and I'm very sarcastic. Um, Me in real life, some people don't know if I'm being serious or not. But one of the cool things that I just learned, if you look over to the bottom right, there's the number one with the hand with the pins in it or the nails in it. That's the Cruciatus Curse. I didn't I didn't get that on stream because I don't want to influence other people's decisions or how they play through the game. Um, it's one thing to be able to share the story with the community. I just don't want to be an influence on the community. I want you to be your own people. That's where the fun is. That's why I'm happy there's no real backstory. But I am probably going to start looking into doing some more side quests. We did also pick up the one for the Darien keys. Yeah, see the Dalian keys. There it is. So that's back on path. I guess we're gonna go talk to Professor Fig and see where we gotta go next. Um, I mean that is main story. We are, what level are we? 28. And you get a lot of good experience from some of these side missions, and I'm considering probably doing a little bit more of those before I tackle into the storyline a little bit more, because I do notice that with the power progression that I'm going up against a lot of tougher enemies, which I'm able to a degree, handle it with enough Wiggenweld potions, because I spam them like crazy sometimes, but I also like to kind of I'm a completionist. I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm a completionist, and I like being able to say, yep, I'm damn near complete whole 100% with the game.
Hello, Hamura.
I'm not an achievement junkie, as I'm more of like, I do like having, I set out to play a game, and bring it to its full completion. Oh, Loon would hate me for doing this. Loon's definitely allergic to cats, so I pet every single one of them. My mother was a cat person until close to the end, and then she found that one of her best companions happened to have been a dog, and I inherited him now. Pet every cat in the game. Yes, I do pet every cat in the game. And that's the funny thing too, because see, here's the weird thing. All right, I am going down the path of evil. You know, I'm going to be a dark wizard. I'm gonna rise to power and everything like that. Um, but I have such a close affinity with animals that my heart goes out to animals. Even in real life, I'm very much an animal lover. So you know, kind of like that saying, I like animals over people and da 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 da. I'm sure most people can actually relate to that, you know, because unless you have a good core group of friends or family who you can rely on, or even you know feel very close to, then animals show more compassion than people most of the time, and it's a sad truth. It really is, but that's kind of why I'm a dark wizard, but man, you mistreat an animal, and I can guarantee you're gonna definitely be a Vada David. That's why I have no problem killing off the poachers either. It's like you're done. At least now, oh man, now my community knows my weakness. So if they ever come up against me, all they're gonna do is be like, "Oh, your kryptonite is a kitty or a hippogriff or you know even a house elf." Take one of my pets hostage. You're in trouble. Oh, there we go. Demi guys.
Mine now, demi guys.
The thing I do wish is that you can kind of manipulate the dialogue. It would be nice instead of being referred to as new student. Like they have some mechanics where you know, and I understand it, but certain games do have the ability
It's like
to
a place right out of a storybook.
read text and vocalize text, kind of like in the in some of the NBA sports games and whatnot, where you're actually your last name and everything is actually being used. So it would be nice to actually start seeing games call you by your name. That would be, especially the ones that you choose. Yes. Okay. So, I know there was a buttload of side missions that way, and we should probably explore more. But you know what? It's time to go and see Professor Fig. We will go ahead and no, not Hogsmeade. Wait, what is my inventory sitting at? Because I don't want to. If my gear slots are almost full, I don't want to go and. Yeah, they are full. Okay, so we're gonna head to Hogsmeade, sell off some stuff because apparently a really bad glitch in this game is that when you open a chest with a full inventory, it deletes the item, especially with the gold chest. So please take this as a hint. Save every time you open a gold chest. Before you open a gold chest, save your game. Because if you are like me sometimes, get so caught up where, oh, I got a good amount of
All
space,
roads lead to Hogsmeade.
you'll regret it. I've already done that myself, and it's just like now I have two save files going instead of just overwriting the one. You know, fucking somebody who's been gaming for as long as I have been. You think I'd?
If your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure. For somebody who's gamed as long as I have, I don't want to disclose my age. I'm already old enough, and I feel it. So, you think by, you know, I would have also gotten very accustomed to making backups, but apparently I'm not that guy. It's okay, though. All right. I don't even think I want the school uniform as it is. Another cool little thing is I know that you guys are seeing me sell stuff off and whatnot. Don't worry, because if you like some of the look of it, say like you know the dual link seeking gloves, if you was to go into
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
your gear, okay, and then on I don't know what it is on Xbox. I can only tell you what it is on PC. So if you look at where my stat screen is and whatnot, and right under sell value, you'll see the change appearance. That's the F key for me. This is what you can basically, everything that I sell or collect, you can actually apply these. It now becomes a a cosmetic that you can consistently use. It's never gone, and unless you was to make a new character, you won't start with these things. Other than if you do have the whatchamacallit, the deluxe edition, you will automatically have the dark arts or the legendary gloves. So or anything else. But anything that any kind of gear that you collect, it will become a transmog, I guess is what they refer to it as. So you don't ever have to worry about anything. I used to have to replay my games because my mom didn't understand why I needed a memory card. Exactly. Oh man, that used to be with like hang on a second. The Sega Saturn, that was the same way. The GameCube or even the N64. No, PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1 especially was one of those. That's why we became so good at it though. If you ever notice, so you could be able to eventually fly through because you knew the patterns, you knew exactly what you did last time, and you were able to just streamline right through whatever it was just to get to the point where
Sure to
you
stop by whenever you're about.
wherever you left off. And the funny thing was is that I used to try to play the trick where you just shut off the TV and leave the console going. And my mom grew privy to that and she shut it off. And I used to just like, what the heck? But it is what it is. You get used to it. Can't let everything in life bug you. All right, so we are going to the map chamber now to meet up with Professor Fig. We are going to continue our story just for a little bit more progression, and then once I'm done with that trial, we'll see how I'm feeling, where the stream's going to continue to go, and whether or not we'll do some side quests and just shoot the breeze. I would try leaving it on, but she always see it. I know. Yes, we did. We did have the same childhood. And it was funny as hell because finally, what the funny thing was is this too, is that actually it was kind of sad, is that when PlayStation came out first, like the consoles being like over $500 as it was, that yeah, I mean, I didn't come from the most prosperous family, but it was fun to be able to at least like it felt so. I felt very grateful whenever I was able to put my nose to the grindstone. I was about 15 years old. I busted my backside. I got a secondhand PlayStation from the video store I was working at, and the thing that sucked was that you weren't aware because it was new technology that they completely eliminated the ability for hard drives. So you had to buy your own external memory component, the memory card. And if you guys are old enough, or you'll understand what I'm talking about. You've went through this song and dance. So anyway, as I was stating, the memory card alone was like damn near $80 for the PlayStation brand. So, and if you ever went through this, Vix, what sucked was this, is that even the generic ones, they did not save everything. Like, for some damn reason, there was glitches with the generic ones that, like, they just would not cooperate like they would with the original PlayStation ones. But, so again, we're back to busting our backside getting that, and yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, in one of
You
my,
would be wise
I
not
was
to
so happy,
underestimate the
like,
student.
to see that the
Their aptitude
PlayStation
for
2,
magic is beyond
oh my
anything I've
word,
ever
man,
seen.
that
And they
really
will teach
opened
you
up
a
the world.
long
I mean,
time.
because then they really
It
started
is a
cleaning up
joy to
graphics
have
and
such
all
a
of that.
student.
It can be.
Okay.
There you are.
No, I'm not. How do you know? I could have just, bye-bye. So, okay. I'm done being a dick to him for right now.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Goblins have the tendency to be pretty damn manipulative. I can't remember because I've also done so much since then, mainly side missions. Lodgok kind of gave me the impression that I can trust him to a degree, but I really don't put 100% trust. So we'll see.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Ooh. So now we know.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck. No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
I'm sure you will. Okay. So, let's go to the world map. Find out where Rookwood Castle is located. Boom, boom, boom. They said something. It looked like it was over in this general direction. Oh, probably because I just jumped right on it. All right, let it load up. Maybe I gotta push myself outside the castle first before. No. Durlib. You actually have to. Interesting. Okay, it's not showing up there. Let's just go to the map. Put ourselves to the exit of the castle. No, let's just do that. There we go. Okay, we put ourselves out there and see what starts to load up, and then mess with the map. Okay, here we go. So apparently I had to leave the map chamber. Maybe it'll tell me where to go now. Ah, see? I was close. Alright, so we can just port to Feldcroft. I'm not going to give a whole lot away about Feldcroft. But if you check out my YouTube, you'll see some videos. Very interesting little town.
I wonder who lives here.
A lot of people. I don't know why you keep asking that.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Oh, really? Does this mean that I get to take somebody down? Yes, it does. Here we go. Where are you? Oh, cool. I need a camp anyway, so I'm fine with that. Oh, baby Bella, thank you. Oh! I got so distracted by the follow. All right, we're gonna wig and weld again.
Is that the best you can do?
No.
Me. Arresto
No, I couldn't dodge that one in time either. It's all good. Goodbye.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Yes. All right. Let's check this out now. Because these camps are actually a great source for looking up top right-hand corner, the traits that you will eventually be able to. Ranrock suspects there is more of it in Felcroft. Do not return until you found it. Well, I wonder what they're talking about. Lower West Coast. Demands an update. Have you found it? Report back immediately. Okay, so they're in this town looking for something. Interesting. So as I was saying, the traits that eventually get woven into your gear is going to be through a loom. That gets unlocked through story progression. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get moving again. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we have some baddies.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Really? Because before I start this mission, you're going.
What are you up to now?
Okay, so this little spell combo that I came across is completely amazing. I absolutely love this spell combo. As you can see, it's pretty well almost a one and done.
How nice of you to stop by. No, you're dead.
No, you're gonna die.
Arrest the momentum. Incendio.
Well,
Oh yeah. Like becoming like a glass cannon right there, man. That's cool. Let's see. Go around here. Like I said, I'll start out in just a second. I'm just gonna make some clearing out some of the trash. Okay, we're probably gonna fly over. Nope, we can actually climb.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
My first time playing, I ran into a guy who asked me to go into a cave with a giant spider. Have you? Yes. Yes, I have. And I don't have complete arachnophobia, but I really am not a fan of spiders, even in real life. I don't have, like I said, I'm not completely scared crapless, you know, where I'm like peep my pants, but I don't like them. I let them live their life as if in their environment, just don't invade mine. So with that said, when I knew I was going into a spider cave, I'm like, hey, any of you with arachnophobia, I'm sorry. I'm going to let you know right now. You know, you can turn away or turn off stream for a bit, you know, because I try to be aware of things like that. I have friends who are completely debilitated and paralyzed by it, so it's kind of a sad fact.
You're making this too easy.
Get out of there. Alright, so we got a boss battle. Ooh! Damn, I keep forgetting that some of them are getting a little more. Yeah, I'm the same way. If it's in my space, it's dead. Unfortunately, it's true. See, I'm originally from New England, which is Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine. And I'm now currently residing in Florida. So I don't trust anything down here. You know, the woods used to be my playground, and because the most you got to worry about, obviously, mountain lions, moose, and maybe diamondback rattler if you go high enough in elevation. Down here, it's everything. I don't trust any spider, any of them. Up there, you pretty much have a wolf spider, which can get about the size of a silver dollar. If I don't know if any of you know, I'm sure you can put that into perspective. Which is not that bad, but and they will bite, but you're not gonna die because of it. Down here, you got black widows, you got brown
Perhaps not the best
recluses.
place to be caught
I'm all
alone.
good, man. I'm all good, thank you. Because none of it's gonna do what I would love to do in real life,
quiet, if you
turn
ask
into
me.
Spider-Man. So. I don't think he liked being
Too late.
crucioed.
Learn the error of your ways.
You're still over there writhing in pain. I love that curse. Alright. I don't see anything special here. Okay. So now, I believe we have the... that's the one thing I can't stand about this. I don't think we have any more peeps to worry about. Yeah, I'm in Texas. Too many things that can hurt me. Let's feel like about to. Yeah, exactly. Like I was saying, I mean, I have no problems with insects and whatnot. As long as they stay in their environment, I'm not. I have a respect for nature. One of the cool things about being from having lived in Massachusetts, that's just city. You learn a whole different way of aspect of there. I don't need to go into that. But in Maine, the country is beautiful. I mean, the mountains and the woods and whatnot. So those being my general playground really just kind of helped, like, grow an appreciation for the outdoors. Uh, Being down here, it's still beautiful. The forests are extremely dense, but you don't know if you're going to be coming into a swamp where that's not a piece of moss that you're walking on, but the back of an alligator. So it's kind of like, I think the only thing that I'm good on doing in the woods is riding a dirt bike. So, that's primarily why I'm like, yeah, hiking. It better be in a state park where I can do an open carry and I'm good. You know, it's kind of hilarious, but it's the truth. I like to call this baby Australia. Because everything down here does want to take you out. Although Australia looks beautiful, I mean, I do, like I said, uh, how is Texas? I'm sure that you guys are more than just kind of open plain desert area. I know that there's certain portions of Texas, but
Off on another adventure, are we?
what other kind of scenery is there in Texas? I know it's a huge ass state, and I really don't want to drive through it. It's just too long. It's almost like putting like three states together, like North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia all in one. It's like, oh my God, can I just stop driving? Are we ever going to be out of here?
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together,
That's
all
cool.
right, but it
That
is
is
not
kinda
a
cool, though.
friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
one of the things that I do miss about New England, though, Maine especially and New Hampshire, is I miss mountains. I'm not gonna lie, I miss mountains. They're just there's something very majestic in mountains. You just can't help but see like some of the formations of the world and be like, wow, that is amazing. Yeah. Well, and I actually don't mind dense forests.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Could do with a nice mushroom stew right now. Descender, Glacier, Defender.
Oh, you're a little late on the upkeep there, Professor Pig. No! Come on. Thank you. Alright, so he's done. I don't want... Okay. Oh, I can't fly, that's why. I went for my broom and... Can I just... I want that. Whatever.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, at least they didn't pile in.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the
Oh,
child.
You
Ranrock.
wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found.
I noticed that something didn't update on my stream, so
Unless
I'll
you
take
want
a minute
another
after this to fix that.
demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Okay. I think they're still talking about me, and even though I'm
We
a fifth
already knew
year,
they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
okay. So like I said, let me fix the transition here. Boom. There you go. You know, whenever somebody follows, I want that displayed. I want you guys to feel that I do acknowledge that and see that. So, sorry that it didn't update right away. Okay. So, here we go.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
How about this one?
Won't get away with that.
Enjoy suffering with your novice luck. I will have my revenge.
How is this happening?
Come on. Oh, I got hit. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Did I hurt you?
Not as much as I'm gonna freaking hurt you.
I haven't even had my tea yet.
Oh! Hey, how about this? Come here. You're done. I feel like I'm getting better at that. I went fishing once in Louisiana, and my dad accidentally caught a water moccasin. Oh, man, yeah. Oh, yeah. They are common down here, too. And my brother and I were actually walking a path, and we thought it was a branch, and we went to go kick it off to the side, and the damn thing almost got him. And you don't have a whole lot of time once you get bit by them. And, whew. Well, Lord be praised that he didn't get bit. And we were wearing sandals at that, too, so it was kind of like, oh, dear. All right. All right, so
Rebellion.
No, wrong button. Okay, so we're going in. Whoa, that was good. All right, so Professor Fig gets to apparate his ass down there. Oh, that's right. I'm not a 7th year. I'm only a 5th. Wizarding World Law. You are an adult at 17 years old, and that's when you can apparate.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Yeah, I suppose too. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. We gotta figure out.
Revelio.
Okay, so. There's gotta be a third one somewhere. Yep.
Confringo.
Okay, so we'll stand here. Hit that one first. You, and then you. Oh, yeah.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing special. Interesting. Okay.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Yeah.
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Okay, find
Revelio.
portrait. There's some goodies in here.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Okay, there he is. I still want this over here. All right.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
I do deserve to know more first.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Get out of here, old man. Okay, so if you're ever doing this, and you can see like under my feet, this is what he sees. These are traces of ancient magic.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Yeah, that's where you belong. All right. Hopefully we can actually too. It's not, you know, too much of a pain in the butt. Okay.
Revelio.
That means we're gonna go over to there. Okay. Would it change in the room though? Alright. So these things are pretty interesting because one side it does one thing, and then as you can see, the gate's still up, but here the gate's down.
Descender.
Nope.
Flipendo.
Come on.
To reposition it to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
No way. I don't mean to sound condescending. I just think it's kind of funny how it points out the obvious. Okay. So with this. Ah.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
I won't be able to do that.
Accio.
I will be.
Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go back through.
Guardian Leviosa.
Let's see what happens now. Just a bridge up on it. No, went the wrong way. Interesting. Can I climb that now? Nope. Ah.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Can do something like this. Could be able to do something like this. And climb up. Yep.
Revelio.
Chambers like this, you want to try to get as many chests as you can because this is where you get your epic loot. You can come back to things, but
Revelio.
How do you get up there? That's probably where I gotta go anyway, so. Okay. Alright, as we see that showed up.
Guardian Leviosa. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
I don't. Oh, that is cool. Okay. We just seen that it flips it around. So now we go through here. It's got that path there. Still hasn't given me that ability to. Unless I go through here, maybe. Am I able to climb this? No. Let's see if I can do something else. Yeah.
Protego.
No.
Revelio.
I'm gonna have to take Leviosa. Go right there. There we go.
Levioso. Arresto momentum.
Gonna go for it. Of course not. Alright. It's all good. So we gotta. Oh, yeah. That pillar's already over there, so we'll just be able to go right through it. Normally a completionist, but not right this second. Oh, yay. I get to fight one of these now. Nope.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Places. Defendo.
I think I'm getting better. I'm not flying through so many Wiggenwelds anymore. Let's see what else is.
Revelio.
Nope, we're good. Spoilers, trolls hate rocks. Ah, read the room. You're on the right track. Get him near the edge and push him off. Or that too. Thanks, Link. Okay, so that's where one is. All right.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Well, use your damn brain. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I have an idea. So if I go through here, no, can't go through there. That brings that up. A little skeptical about that. No. Ah.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, yes. Now I see that. Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What happened to me? Shit. Am I able to reset the room? Okay, so I can go to the left now. I'm good. So we got another pillow to work with. Damn it.
Crucible. Places. Defender.
That was actually pretty dope. I like how they did that. Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Thank you. If I go through there, should be one of those. Nope. I have an idea.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Did you become a pillar yet? Yeah. Can I climb up it? Yep. But oh, give me a second. Okay. I'm seeing what I'm gotta do. At least I think I am.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You think I would have? No, never mind. I know. I gotta get it closer to where it originally would be.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because I have to be able to get it so that way it's up there. Okay. I will be right back real quick. I do have to bio. Alright, I am back. Thanks for waiting. Yeah, I gotta rotate it. I actually need to get it off, don't I? Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. I see. I need to bring that up here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
And if I went through here, that turns that into a pillar. I still need to... Why am I being retarded right now? I need the height of the pillar in order to be able to get that. What if I rotated it like that instead? No. I feel like I'm on the right track. It's evading me right this second. I need that to be a pillar. Rotate it. Back through the red. Which then that turns that into that platform. That's that. But it moves the pillar. Turn that back into a block. You know what? I know.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I know what I'm gonna
Arresto Momentum.
do. I should be able to. There we go. Screw it. I figured it out. I'll do whatever. Alright, now can I rotate this? Yes. No! Oh, thank God. Alright. Is that how you did it, Link, or no? I'm sure you probably did it the correct way. I was just like, screw it. I mean, I can make this thing float. Set of stairs there. I just went down. More Wigan Wells. I think probably went bye-bye.
Revelio.
Okay. There's gonna be a baddie right there.
Crucio. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Accio.
Nope.
Confringo.
Why is it not hitting?
Crucio. Glacius. Defender.
That was weird. Okay, so
Revelio.
I want to see, is there any secrets in here that I need to worry about first? Okay.
Revelio.
Yes. Hopefully that. Yeah. I think I just missed out on another secret because I did. Alright, never mind. Moving forward. Getting ready for an epic boss fight.
Crucio. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Incendio.
Oh!
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo.
God bless. We're gonna start kicking my butt in. It's all good.
Crucio. Glacius. Defender. Crucio. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Nope. Almost had that.
Accio. Incendio.
Alright, time to start seeing these guys for what they are.
Arresto momentum. Crucio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Flipendo. Accio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Crucio. Glacius. Defender. Glacius.
did that. Now we got a big ass guy to fight.
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Crucio. Descendo. Places. Defender. Protego.
Damn it. Oh, good.
Crucio. Places. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Places. Defender. Crucio. Places. Defender. Confringo. Crucio. Places. Defender. Confringo.
Oh, shoot. Missed that. Trying to destroy that orb.
Protego. Stupid one. Crucio. Places. Defender. Confringo. Places. Defender. Crucio. Places. Confringo. Protego. Stupid one. Descendo. Stupid one. Crucio.
Wow, first try. Not gonna lie, like the first time I ever faced one of those, I
What a relief.
died quite a bit. Whew. There's the pensive.
Revelio.
See if there's any special goodies in here for me. No, yeah, right over there. Cool. By there. Let's see, because that's considered a gold chest. So give me just a second. Let's see. Because if my stupidity. There we go. Second trial. Yeah, see, gear slots are full, and that might not be considered one of the gold chests, but that's fine. What do we have here? No. No. I know, little buddy, you're fine. I got a puppy in the background, kind of doing this thing. Trying to get him used to, you know, being okay with not being held all the time. All right, Charles Rookwood's memory. Here we go.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, that's the one.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Okay. Intriguing. Kind of adds more to my story. Adds more to my own backstory. Cause see, how would we be?
You're back.
Ancestral.
And in one piece, no less.
Yes.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Okay. Talk to him.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well. and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Okay. So... Now it's winter time. Okay. It's very rarely you sleep in a bed in this game, but okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do once this is all done, making lots and lots of noise. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do for right now. Yeah, it'd be like that. Hey, Bubs, nice to see you in the chat, man. I do need to take a quick break.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers.
Oh, give me a sec.
I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I'm sure it does. Okay, so we're gonna hit pause for a second. Okay, here we go. You got your house tokens done, dude. That's awesome. I will be going through that very shortly. Because I just completed my second trial. I'm going to do what I normally do and start barreling through most of the side missions and stuff like that, get further along. Hopefully be able to level up a little bit faster so that way I can try to either out-level or keep up with the level of the storyline. Facing level 30s at 28, that's not too bad. You have all but 2 sides done. Yeah. I will, like I said, I'm just gonna buckle down and do it. But as I said, I'm probably gonna jump off here because I'm going to go get something to eat, probably bring something to Loon and everything like that, and I will be back on again later. I do thank everybody for stopping in. Finding the Moonstones is BS. Yes. I know, man. I know the Moonstones. I'm probably gonna have to break down and do a guide and follow along with that and maybe do some of that stuff off camera. You know, just I try to keep some of the monotony off stream and whatnot. I'll probably do that, you know, a little bit later. But my biggest thing is like I was saying, because one of my biggest things that I didn't want to do was I didn't want my choices for what I chose for the Crucio Curse to be completely public because I don't want to influence others. When you do, let me know. We can run the guide together. Yeah, we really could. Because there's some good ones out there, and I'll make sure that I go ahead and I don't want to put a plug in or get monetized or some sort of infraction because I said another channel's name or whatever. I don't know how this is working. I mean, I've already seen copyright infringements just for the music alone. That's in the game. I have nothing else going on. So it's kind of funny. But as I was saying, I will be back later. We can figure it out later. Yeah, exactly. And it will definitely be one of those things that's going to be done off camera. Only because of the fact that it's just like there's going to be a lot of back and forth of, hey, give me a sec, pause, and then we'll watch for as long as it goes, and then, we go to this location. So I don't want to keep that kind of content going. I want a little more streamlined for everybody. So, please, like I said, feel free. If you do get a notification that I do go live again, please feel free to jump on in. Also, this will be posted to YouTube, so remember, if you do watch this, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. There will be a link to my Discord server. Please come and join our community. Mrbubbles is one of our friendly auras that's in there. We all have very like-mindedness as far as the games that we play are concerned. So I can openly 100% tell you that if you choose to join our community, you'll be more than warmly welcomed and accepted. All right? I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping in.